T6.
Well, a few months back on National Signing Day, Greenwood wide receiver Sammy Epps became the latest athlete from the area to head to Ole Miss. And today, it was his future head coach making a trip to the Delta. Even the little bitty babies showed up as the 2014 Rebel Road trip made a stop in Grenada this afternoon. Head coach Hugh Freeze and AD Ross Bjork signing autographs and getting to know some fans. A lot of athletic talent across Mississippi, but the Delta stays squarely on the Rebel radar.
You know, you don't have to explain to them what it should feel to represent the SIP, you know, at the flagship university, and that they get that. So that's you know, it's nice to know when you say that to people, those kids already understand it clearly.
We feel that the Delta they have great kids, first of all, great athletes. We need to be over there as much as possible. And so going in there and recruiting is definitely a priority for us, because that really ties people to Ole Miss even closer when you have Mississippi kids on your roster. So that's going to continue to be a priority for us.
On the JUCO Diamond, Mississippi Delta surviving a few days of rainouts to finally face Itawamba this afternoon. Indians up 1-0, but with a man on third, the Trojans get a hit to the first baseman. He tries to get Connor Osborne out at home, but the throw not in time. Game tied at 1. And a few batters later, some indecisiveness working in Delta's favor. What do? Do you get the runner Brandon Cummings or Ty Dean at home? The split second helps Dean to come in safely, but it's Itawamba storming back to win this one 10-7. Well, there's about a 2.6% chance of a college player making an NFL team. And it can be even harder coming from a college conference where facilities aren't quite as up to date as some of the bigger schools. But coming from a small school like Mississippi Valley, from a small conference like the SWAC, has actually helped Robert Simpson.
Being at Valley definitely is going to humble you. I appreciate everything that I done been through.
Robert Simpson appreciates the chance he's been given to try to make it in the NFL. His agent, Buzz Cook, who represents NFL stars like Cam Newton and Calvin Johnson, set up Simpson to train for the draft in Hattiesburg. Each rep reminds the D lineman of the mental toughness built while being a pro prospect during a 2-9 season at Mississippi Valley.
We was in the SWAC, but we didn't have the same amount of scholarships as other schools in the SWAC. I mean, either you can sit there and dwell on it or you can get better, and I much prefer to get better. I can't sit there and complain about where I come from.
And a small school background means not just training, but also getting caught up to the guys from Ole Miss and Mississippi State.
There's a lot of drills and stuff that I got to do on my pro day that, you know, till I got here with Sam was my first time ever seeing it, which was not a problem because, you know, I'm ready for that.
Rob is ready for his fit in the NFL, and perhaps the right mindset while gained at Valley will help the league create his spot.
I appreciate everything, all the resources that my agent has put me with. So, you know, I'm not complaining about anything. I'm very happy with my situation. Basically, you just got to keep yourself grounded and keep working. Never stop working out.
All right, and Ladarius Perkins coming up tomorrow night in part 2 of our series.